month, we've put a spotlight on mental health awareness. There's a high likelihood that you or someone you know has struggled with their mental health. Today, we want to highlight a local facility that provides top-notch care for people while they're working to heal. Josh Zummo is with the Blanchard Institute. He's the clinical director of the mental health program there. Josh, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Important topic for sure. Why is a caring staff, a non-judgmental staff, so important when it comes to working with people who are struggling with their mental health?
Well, I think it comes back to some of the core values that we have at the Blanchard Institute. It's really that empathetic approach. It's really building that trust with not just the client, but the family, so that we can allow the opportunity for them to really feel safe, because that's really what it comes down to. Without that, I can't really expect clients to kind of reach those goals.
That makes so much sense. And you mentioned along with the family members, too. I mean, it can be such a difficult time if somebody is in psychosis or in the middle of crisis, correct? And they need that extra care and attention. Yeah,
and wrapping around the family is something that we pride ourselves on when it comes to how we can support, because the family needs just as much support as the client.
Yeah, can you talk more about that? Because that really is the case. I mean, it's not just the person with the mental health issue, it is the entire family unit, and it affects everybody. So how does Blanchard do that and help the family members as well?
It's a great question. We wrap around them from day one. When somebody comes in for an assessment, we have people on our admissions team that goes out, works with the family as the client's getting assessed. We let the families know about the wide range of different family services that we have, and we really try to get them involved. Let families get forgotten in these processes, and it's our job to make sure that we can help support them.
That's so good. It's really good. I'm glad to know that you're here in Charlotte and in Cornelius and doing this work, and a resource for everyone in our community. Your mental health program at Blanchard kind of goes hand in hand with the substance abuse program as well. How do you know which issue to treat first? If somebody is struggling with both, I mean, how do you all figure out where we begin?
Well, many people come in that have both substance use disorder and mental health issues. And so our job is to really do a thorough assessment in the front end. We have a great assessment team along with the admissions team. And then we go in and we want to make sure the substance use disorder is treated. And so if somebody's coming in with active use and it's problematic, we want to make sure we kind of put that at the forefront before we start digging into some of those mental health symptoms.
You talked about the assessment team and your admissions team. They really help to come up with programs and options for family members and the person with the mental health crisis.
Yeah, absolutely. And we wrap around them from the get-go, and the clinical team working with the medical team and admissions team just really to make sure that we can give people the right care that they need.
Very good. What about insurance coverage? How do people find out if they're covered?
Yep, call the admissions team. Michael True's our director of admissions. He works constantly alongside with everybody else, along with the rest of the team. Bailey, Shelley, everybody works hard. So give them a call and they'll be happy to assist you when it comes to any of those.
This is outpatient treatment that you provide. You have an intensive outpatient treatment and different levels, of course. If someone who's listening to us talk right now and they think, I would like to see the facility, how can they do that?
Just give us a call. We'll give you the address. We give tours regularly to both clients, prospective clients, and to family members. Sometimes, different people in different departments will come out and try to talk with them and just make them feel comfortable.
Before we went on the air, you and I were talking a little bit, Josh, about how mental health crises are treated. A lot of times it's when someone is in crisis. Yep. Are we doing a better job of being able to help people before they reach that point?
I think we're getting there. I think it needs a lot of work, though.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad to know that you folks are all doing that out there. Also, before we went on with our segment, you and Eugene were having a little debate. Yeah. I checked out because it was about the sports. What were you guys talking about?
We were talking about Chicago baseball.
Okay, because I'm
a Cubs fan.
And Eugene, you are a...
White Sox.
Oh, little debate. All right, let's not assault our guests. Let's not get mad at them. We're not going to fight about it or anything. For more information on the Blanchard Institute, go to their website. It's right there on the screen, theblanchardinstitute.com. Josh, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.